Greetings. I am Legacy Moon, and this is True Crime and Mysteries. Welcome back, all my current subscriber. Welcome to those of you who are frequent flyers but not subscribed. And welcome to those of you who are here on the platform for the very first time. Let's talk about Othello Holmes. He is a 27-year-old restaurant cook who works in the restaurant called Culture, with a K, in Houston, Texas. He likes to do some strange things with food. Othello there says that he frequently gets sexual urges while he is at work. Now, the investigation into Mr. Holmes began when his boss caught him on videotape and accused him of putting his man parts into food at the restaurant. One of them specifically was a jar of jelly. After the owner of the restaurant showed police these videos of him, in the restaurant, he was charged with indecent assault. Now, Mr. Holmes has said, he has these urges while he's at work and he does these things, but he always stopped himself before he released his man juices. In addition to all of that, Mr. Holmes has a history of sexual offenses. Once Mr. Holmes was arrested, of course, his property was confiscated, such as his phone and, things of that nature. And a forensic analysis of his phone that was conducted as part of the investigation revealed, and let me remind you, the investigation was being done because of these things that he was doing to the food in the restaurant. So as they're going through getting the evidence for that on his phone. Can you believe he recorded himself on his own cell phone doing that as well? But anyway, while they were doing that, they found videos and images depicting CP with victims ranging from infancy to teens, according to court records. The police also found, I don't know what this is, but they said it was a Telegram conversation. Oh, Telegram, that's that app that I'm the only one who apparently knows, just found out about. But anyway, it's an app. And they found where he has conversations on that app where he is sharing his own CP with other individuals. May they be arrested too, hopefully. There's someone on the app that Mr. Holmes, communicates with frequently. And one of the message said, and this man's screen name that he's communicating with is Super Pervy, said, "I wish I had access to kids," then shared two videos, one of which investigators said shows him touching himself while lying next to a child. The authorities, they're kind of fearful because they think that he might have multiple possible victims out there. Now, on April the 24th, Othello Holmes was charged with 5 counts of CP depicting children under 10. His bond for all 5 of the charges is $500,000. And he will be back in court on June the 6th. If you are a parent with children who may have come in contact with Mr. Holmes, the police and the investigators want you to contact them at area code 713-755-7628. And this is in Houston, Texas. And let me say one more time, if you or somebody you know and love may have had contact with or might be a possible victim of Othello Holmes, please contact the investigators at area code 313-755 7628.
He is facing multiple charges for putting his genitals into food items and possessing child pornography. 28-year-old Othello Holmes was arrested after the manager of Culture showed deputies videos of Holmes committing the acts. Fox 26's Jade Fleury is live outside the Harris County Criminal Justice Center with more.
Tom, it's a very sick and disturbing story. Othello Holmes is facing 5 counts of possession of child pornography. And this comes after the manager of a restaurant called Culture showed police videos of Holmes sticking his penis in a jar of jelly.
That Houston streets are safer tonight because we took a pedophile off the street.
Those words coming from restaurant owner Marcus Davis after his former employee was caught on camera sticking his genitals in jelly.
And what he was doing on the video was placing his genitals in a plastic jar in the kitchen, and he was a cook.
The former restaurant employee, 28-year-old Othello Holmes. According to court records, Holmes confessed to the crime and told investigators he had frequent urges.
I can tell y'all, this individual is a predator.
The incident leading investigators to search his phone, where they found more than 100 images and videos of child porn.
We found child pornography, and we are fearful that he potentially may have, and at some point, molested young children.
Senior political analyst Chris Tritico says while the food contamination is a disturbing incident, it's the least of Holmes' legal worries.
Now that they've got all of this child pornography on his phone, I doubt he'll even be charged with the food issue. He's facing multiple life sentences because of the child pornography that they've now found on the phone.
Precinct 1 thanking the restaurant for reporting the incident. Now, Holmes' bond is set at $500,000, and Davis tells us that Culture did shut down all operations once they found out about Holmes' actions, and no customers were served food that day. Reporting from downtown Houston, Jade Fleury, Fox 26 News.
We did our job. We took the pedophile off the street. We made the hospitality industry in Houston safer because, as I mentioned, this was not a one-off in terms of where he worked in the city of Houston. And we're glad to say that we did our part. So the way to avoid
Culture owner Marcus Davis spoke exclusively with Fox 26's Isaiah Carey about the restaurant's role in Holmes' arrest. You can watch the whole segment from the show on Fox Local.
If you or someone you love has been a victim of any type of abuse, please call one of the following numbers. The SA hotline is 1-800-656-4673. Human Trafficking Hotline, 1-888-373-7888. And the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 1-800-843-5678. Once again, I am Legacy Moon. If you are not a subscriber, let your fingers do the walking to the top of the page and hit that button. Also, tap the notification bell so that you know the next time I post a new video. And in my James Brown voice, please, 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 please hit that thumbs up button because I want to be counted in the rhythm of ALG.